Hello, my lovelies. If you're watching this reading, there may be something or someone that has been on your mind lately. Today, we're looking into your love energy, the thoughts and feelings surrounding your connection, and what you may need to know right now. We have three piles in front of you: pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Don't overthink your choice, just go with the flow. Look at the three piles and notice which one naturally catches your attention. You can choose based on the card, the pile, or simply with the notes or your gut feeling. Take a moment, choose your pile. If you're ready, let's begin. So let's start with pile number 1. I'm gonna pull the cards for you guys. Just give me a moment. Spirit, what love messages do we have for pile 1? Okay, the cards have started to flow already. 6 of Cups. What else? What else, Spirit? What love messages do you have for pile 1? 2 of Swords. 8 of Wands. Wow. Okay. I'll place it this way. So pile 1, there is definitely a feeling here of some unfinished emotional energy that I'm seeing. The first card you received is 6 of Cups. This is such a strong card when it comes to memories, nostalgia, familiarity, and someone thinking what has already happened between you two. If you have a specific person on mind, pile 1, this card can suggest that the connection still occupies some space in your thoughts. Yeah. There may be memories that randomly come back to you, pile 1, like some flashbacks, a conversation, a particular day that you remember, something you said, something they said, a place you went together, or even something completely ordinary that suddenly reminds them of you. And I feel like the interesting thing here is that this isn't necessarily about constantly thinking about you. It's more like you come back into their mind when they least expect it. They may be going through about their normal day and suddenly something triggers a memory of you. And they may find themselves wondering, what happened between us? Are they still thinking about me? Should I reach out? This is what your person thinks. And that's where your second card comes in, which is 8 of Wands. This is communication energy, movement, things suddenly picking up after a period of waiting. So if you've been wondering whether this connection is completely finished or whether there can be some kind of communication, the 8 of Wands tells me the energy isn't necessarily stagnant. Something could shift quickly. A message, a conversation, they want to message you, they want to call you, text you, or some unexpected interaction might happen, or even a sudden change in the way this person approaches you. But there's something important here. 8 of Wands is a fast moving energy, while your third card, 2 of Swords, this tells me that there is still hesitation. Someone may want to do something, but but they're also thinking about the consequences. Like, they may be caught up between, I should say something and maybe I should leave this alone. So pile 1, if you're wondering why you're not seeing a clear action from this person, this could be why. Yeah. There may be feelings present, but feelings don't automatically translate into actions, right? Someone can miss you and still hesitate. Someone can care and still not know what to say. someone can want to communicate and still convince themselves to wait. That's the energy I'm seeing here. There's a push and pull that's happening right now in your person's head. One moment they feel like reaching out, next moment they may talk themselves out of it. And honestly, this reading isn't asking you to sit around waiting for a message. Your guidance is actually like about receiving your own energy. Six of Cups can sometimes keep us looking backward. Two of Swords can keep us stuck in uncertainty. And Eight of Wands actually says that don't let someone else's hesitation stop your life from moving forward. If communication comes, you'll deal with it when it arrives. But until then, keep living your life. Like, keep focusing on yourself. Keep doing things that make you feel like yourself. At the back of the deck, we have Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. Wow. Clarifying it further that you should focus on your life, and you might be doing something new, or you started something new recently, maybe started learning something new. Page of Swords. And you're still stuck in the energies. Like, these are the back of the deck cards. Guys, Two of Swords and the Hermit, contemplating about this connection silently. You're being asked to take control of your life. If you're focusing on something new, learning something new, and you're stuck between should I wait for this person or should I move on, you don't have to move on. You just have to focus your energy somewhere else. I know you're having deep thoughts about this person late at night, thinking why are they not reaching out? What is happening in this connection with the Hermit card? But then you're building something new, pile one, or something new is entering your life. It could be in terms of finances, it could be in terms of new hobby that you might have picked up. And you're being asked to manifest in your life. You're the magician of your life. Keep doing the things that make you feel like yourself. Because the strongest energy in this pile isn't about choosing someone. It's about realizing that you don't need to chase clarity. Clarity eventually reveals itself through actions. So if someone wants to make an effort, let them show that effort to you. And if someone wants to come back into your life, allow their actions to tell you whether they genuinely belong there. I also feel this connection may have taught you something about patience with this Page of Swords. You might have learned from this connection as well. Maybe you've been trying to understand what this person feels. Maybe you've been analyzing their behavior. Maybe you've been replaying the conversations again and again with the Hermit. Maybe you've been asking yourself, did I imagine the connection? Did it mean as much of it to them as it meant to me? And your cards are saying you don't need to solve every unanswered question today. Let things unfold. Eight of Wands again reminds you that circumstances can quickly change, so it's okay. Remember the past, but don't live it every day in your head. Now, if this person returns, look at what they're offering now and not just what happened before, right? You're allowed to move on and start a new relationship as well. You're allowed to want consistency as well. You're allowed to want communication that doesn't leave you guessing as well. You're allowed to choose someone who chooses you clearly. Beautiful reading, pile one. Beautiful energy. You can type 111 if you chose pile one, and let me know who my beautiful lovelies are from pile one. And please do subscribe to my channel to support me. If you need a deeper reading, let me know in the comment sections. We can individually pull out the readings for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so for the people who chose pile two, with the screen notes, let's take your cards now. Okay, Spirit, guidance for pile two on their love energies right now. What is their person thinking, feeling, and their actions towards pile two? Okay, so first card we have Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, one more card spirit. One more. Okay. Okay. The Star. Okay. So pile two, you have the Star, the Four of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. This is a beautiful energy, but it's also slow energy. Your first card is the Star. I'll pick it up this way. That's how I'm getting the energy channelized. Okay. Star is hope, it's healing, it's renewal, faith in the future, faith in the universe, trusting the universe. And when it appears in a love reading, it can suggest that you're entering a period where your relationship with love itself is beginning to change. Maybe you've been disappointed before, maybe something didn't work out the way you expected. Maybe you were holding on to a connection that left you questioning yourself. But the Star says that don't let one experience convince you that your entire love story has already been written. There is still room for something better, Palto. Now, your second card is Four of Pentacles, and this tells me someone here may be holding back. You see this lady holding back the pentacles? Someone may be holding back their emotions. This could be you, this could be the other person, or it could be both. Four of Pentacles is about protecting yourself, keeping up your guard, not wanting to become vulnerable because vulnerability can feel risky. So, pile three, if you're dealing with someone who seems emotionally reserved, this could explain some of their energy actually. They may not be someone who immediately opens up. They may need time. They may carefully observe before deciding whether they feel safe enough to invest. But here's what your third card also says. It becomes extremely important in this situation that you have Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles do not rush. He does not rush. This is not dramatic, overnight, movie style romance. This is slow, steady, consistent, but then it is also grounded with the pentacle energy. You see that? They could be an earth sign as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So pile three. Knight of Pentacles is showing up saying that doing what you said you'd do, building trust over time, taking things very seriously. Your love guidance is very different from the energy of chasing immediate answers. This is a reading about letting consistency reveal the truth. If someone genuinely wants to build something with you, you don't need to force it. You'll eventually see it through their actions. Maybe they check in, maybe they make time, you know? Maybe they remember the small things about me. Maybe they slowly become more comfortable opening up. Maybe the relationship develops naturally instead of being pushed. And that is the message of Knight of Pentacles. Don't judge something only by how quickly it develops. Sometimes the healthiest connections take time, I'll do. But this is important. Slow down. But it does not mean non exist. There's a difference between someone moving slowly and someone giving you nothing. Knight of Pentacles still moves forward. It just doesn't sprint. So if you've been wondering about someone's intentions, don't only ask how quickly are they coming towards me, ask how, like, are they still willing to be with me? Are they consistently moving towards me? That's the real question for you, pile 2. Because consistency tells me there's more to emotional conversation. Your timing doesn't have to look like someone else's. Maybe you're wondering why everyone else seems to be finding relationships while you are still waiting for yours. You don't have to rush into a relationship just because you're ready for one. You don't have to accept the first connection that appears, pile 2. Four of Pentacles asks you to protect your heart, but not build a wall around it. There's a difference. Protecting your heart means having standards. Building a wall means refusing to let anyone in. Your guidance is somewhere in the middle. Stay open, stay observant as well at the same time. Allow people to earn your trust over time. If you're currently thinking about someone, this reading suggests that patience may be important, but don't turn patience into waiting indefinitely. Let their actions give you information. At the back of the deck, we have Knight of Pentacles. Now, I feel like they are coming towards you, but with a solid, grounded offer. If you're waiting on someone, you see Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Again, this could be an earth sign. I also feel like there is a healing message. The star tells you that you are allowed to approach love from a place of hope rather than fear. You don't have to assume every connection will hurt you, pile 2. You see, she's reserving the emotions, she's trusting the universe. And on the other hand, their person is walking towards them slowly but gradually, yes. Becoming the King of Pentacles in themselves first before they present an offer to you, because they want to feel like they are worthy of you. Don't abandon yourself while waiting for someone else to choose you, also, pile 2. Keep your own life moving. Keep your own dreams moving. Keep becoming the person you want to be. Love should become part of your life, not the entirety of it. Hope, but stay grounded. Stay open, but keep your standards. Like, be patient, but don't settle for inconsistency. And also, we have Nine of Cups for you, wish fulfillment. If you stay focused on your energy and your standards and the way you want to take things forward and not compromise on the situation, you will get a person who's your wish fulfillment. Pile 2. Wow. They will meet you halfway. This is a literal wish fulfillment card in the tarot, guys. Such a beautiful energy. You just have to stay focused on yourself and let this person build their paths towards you. If this reading resonated with you, type 333 in the comments. I'm hearing that 333 is your number. And if you'd like a deeper timeless reading, tell me in the comments. I'll do another pick a pile focused specifically on this connection because I'm loving the energy, guys. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more love guidance. Yeah, but that's all I was feeling for you. Wow, pile 2. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, let's move on to pile number 3. My beautiful pile 3 lovelies. Let's see, whoever chose the yellow notes. Let's see the messages for you. What messages does the Spirit have for you? Spirit messages for pile 3. Messages for pile 3 for their love life. Messages for pile 3 for their love life. So we have the Moon. We have the Temperance. King of Cups. I feel like pulling one more card. Page of Cups. Rest of the piles got only 3 cards, pile 3. I'm amazed you guys have 4. Okay. So Pile number three. This is a very emotional combination I see here for you guys. And I immediately feel this pile is about feelings that aren't being completely expressed with the moon. It's mystery. The moon card is mystery, uncertainty, hidden emotions, things that haven't been fully revealed to you. So, if you are wondering what is really going on with the person, why are they acting differently? Do they actually have feelings for you or not? Why can't I understand their behavior? The moon tells you that there may be information you simply don't have yet. And that's important in your situation because sometimes when we don't have information, our mind tries to fill in the blanks. We start creating stories. Maybe they're losing their interest, maybe they don't care, you know maybe they're talking to someone else, maybe I did something wrong, maybe they're waiting for me. A lot of maybes, and suddenly one unanswered message becomes an entire story in your head. The moon asks you to slow down. Don't confuse uncertainty with a negative answer or situation that builds up in your mind. You don't know everything that's happening behind the scenes, pile 3. But with the King of Cups, this is where the reading gets interesting because the King of Cups represents emotional depth and emotional control. This can be someone who feels deeply but doesn't necessarily express everything the way they feel for you. They may be the type of person who keeps their emotions private. They may think before speaking. They may avoid saying something unless they're sure about it. So pile 2, if you're asking about someone's feelings, this card suggests a theme of emotion under control. Not necessarily an absence of emotion, but like if you're asking, do they feel for me? Yes, they do feel for you. But they don't express all of it to you. And with the Page of Cups, this is a completely different energy. It's vulnerable, it's curious, it's emotional, and it can represent a small opening, a sweet message, an apology, a genuine conversation, a little gesture, something that says, I've been thinking about you. Now, I'm not saying this guarantees a message from someone. Tarot isn't guarantee of another person's future behavior, but symbolically, these cards show a fascinating progression. Feelings are unclear, feelings are being controlled, feelings may eventually find a softer way to express. They see you as their sun and moon. Pile 3. I think your biggest message is don't force clarity before it's ready to arrive. If someone is emotionally confused, you cannot think your way into the clarity for them, and you shouldn't have to. Your job isn't to decode every silence. Your job isn't to convince someone to communicate. Your job isn't to become smaller to someone like feels comfortable like expressing themselves. Let me pull another card for you guys. You deserve honest communication. Yeah. And this reading is asking you to trust your own emotional intelligence. The Magician. Be the master of your own life. Don't doubt your intuition. Pile 3. Your intuition isn't telling you exactly what will happen. Sometimes it simply is telling you, like, just something here needs more time. And that's okay. Let's pull another card for you guys. Okay, so we have Ten of Cups. They want a family with you. Pile 3. They want a family with you. It's just that they are not expressing their emotions. Maybe their emotions are running so high that even they are taking their time to process these emotions. They are overwhelmed by it. But then they are working on controlling their emotions and give you a grounded approach rather than just pursuing you. Also, with the Magician, I feel like don't let someone else's hesitation stop your life from moving forward. Pile 3. Stay open but stay grounded. Are you waiting for clarity from someone or are you trying to move on from a confusing connection? Tell me by typing 777 in the comments because, yeah, you don't have to chase answers, pile 3. Sometimes you simply need to give people space to reveal them. I'd love to know. Type 777 to let me know who my pile 3 lovelies are. And if you'd like a deeper timeless reading, let me know in the comments. And I can create another picker pile specifically around this connection so you can have a better clarity. But give it room to reveal itself, pile 3. This is going to be very important for you. And if someone eventually comes forward, listen not only to what they say but also to whether their behavior supports their words. We are becoming emotionally mature with Page of Cups. That's what I had for you. Thank you so much, pile 3. Do subscribe to my channel, like and share, and support me as well, guys. Thank you. Peace.